Good morning, everybody. A lot to look forward to today. It's a good day between parks reopening, more vaccines. It's a good thing. Good morning. I'm Carrie Lane in for Eric Connert.
And I'm Netta Rampor. Yeah, it'll have you dancing perhaps, especially with that kind of music. We are going to take you live to Legoland for their big day today. So many kids cannot wait, I'm sure, to go check out the park. Keep in mind, if you are planning to do anything outside today, this morning, it's going to be a little brisk. We are looking at chilly temperatures. Here's a live shot for you right around Del Mar. We do have that marine layer, but it's a little spotty in nature. It's hanging right around the coast. It does look kind of gray there, but it's 49 degrees in Del Mar, 49 in Carlsbad, 47 in Oceanside. Waking up to the 40s even at our beaches. Look at Ramona, 36 degrees. That is cold. Now compared to 24 hours ago, a big drop as you see right there, 13 degrees cooler in Ramona and Oceanside. Escondido, you're 11 degrees cooler. It's because we do have some clearing going on of our skies, but not to worry, the sun will come out. It'll warm us up. Jenny.
What is this blasphemy? Look at those numbers. We want to see low numbers on the maps, and that's what you got. Your travel times are fine. Coronado Bridge, a little bit of a build-up mid-span, but it is nothing major, let me tell you. Crash-free in the North County and the South County as well. Carrie.
We are following some breaking news. A man has died after his friends tried to save him during a rescue along the Imperial Beach Pier. It happened just after 12:30 this morning. Deputies say the man was drunk when he jumped into the ocean and had trouble swimming. That's when his two friends jumped in to try to help. Deputies lowered a rope to get the man out of the water. Crews also guided his two friends onto the shore. Medics tried to save the man, but he died at Scripps Mercy Hospital, Chula Vista. The Sheriff's Department is looking into what happened.
Terrible news to report for you there. All right, let's talk about the vaccines now. Big update here today. A lot more Californians will be able to get the COVID-19 vaccine. Eligibility is officially opening up now to everyone ages 16 and up.
There are a number of challenges to consider. The first, changes to the state sign-up system, as well as the pause in the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. News 8's Evan Arani joins us live at Balboa Park with everything we need to know. Good morning, Evan.
Good morning to you as well, Carrie and Netta. That's right. This is a big day for anyone over the age of 16 who is now eligible to receive the COVID vaccine. This, of course, comes 2 weeks after that April 1st change, which expanded that eligibility window to anyone over the age of 50 years old. So this now adding on millions of Californians who are available and eligible now to receive their first dose of the COVID-19 vaccine. All of this coming after the CDC has recommended the pause continue for the Johnson & Johnson single-dose vaccine after rare blood clots were found in 6 women. The county, though, saying that this will not affect that rollout of anyone being eligible for this vaccine.
The beauty of the Johnson & Johnson vaccine is that it can last for 3 months when it's refrigerated.
So, of course, that then noting that they can keep that Johnson & Johnson vaccine on pause and that they have enough supply to continue with the Moderna and Pfizer vaccines. They say the Johnson & Johnson vaccine only made up about 3% of the region's supply of doses. And despite that being the case, they're still reminding residents to stay patient and optimistic about finding a spot in line to get their dose. Supervisor Nathan Fletcher noting that the expansion will cause a significant strain on the system. It may take time, of course, to find an open appointment slot or to find one near you especially, but to take time, of course, to recognize that the county has a supply of doses that will continue to increase over the coming weeks. There are also changes to the My Turn portal that officials say will make it easier to search and book appointments. Keep in mind 16 and 17-year-olds are only eligible for the Pfizer vaccine. An added stress on the system, the Del Mar Super Site location being closed Friday through Sunday because of a lack of supply. As we move forward now, supply is going to be the biggest thing to contend with along the way. County recognizing that this process as a whole could take several months to roll out as millions of Californians are now eligible 16 and older. So they say to not expect, of course, to find a spot in line today, tomorrow, maybe even in the next week or so. They say this could be a months-long process to find a spot in line. And like I mentioned, it may not be the closest pharmacy or location near you. It may take you a 10, 15, 20-minute drive out of your location to find a spot that has an appointment if you want one sooner rather than later. Here at the Balboa Municipal Gym, Mayor Todd Gloria will receive his first dose of the vaccine. That is at 8 a.m. today, just supporting the community and recognizing that now more and more people are eligible and urging anyone who is eligible to book an appointment online today. I'm Evan Arani, News 8.
Evan, thank you. Yeah, I made it to Oceanside and was able to get my second dose yesterday. They have a good streamlined system once you do get in. So good luck to everybody trying. Now today, California is allowing indoor events for the first time in over a year. And with it comes some new guidelines that are raising eyebrows.
This includes indoor concerts, theater performances, conferences, and private gatherings. Under the orange tier, indoor gatherings are allowed if all guests test negative or show proof of vaccination. Capacity is limited to 150 people. Now, yesterday, the state updated guidelines for these events, saying audience members should be discouraged from booing. They also recommended no chanting or yelling, saying it could spread the coronavirus. Today is a big day for one popular local attraction.
We're talking about Legoland. You see it right here. The Legoland, California Resort officially reopens, and families can expect a whole lot of changes when they get to the park. But I don't think people are that concerned about that. They just want to go there. News 8's Allison Royal is one of the lucky ones, live before those doors open. Hi, Allison.
Hey, Netta and Gary. Well, I have something you have to see to believe, because we are at Sea Life here with Marie. So I understand that you all had a little bit of a baby boom this past year. While a lot of people had to work from home, you all were here working.
Yeah, good morning. Welcome to Sea Life, guys. So during the 2020 pandemic, the entire animal care staff has been here. We've been taking care of the animals for the last year. And yeah, we've had some babies here born. We've had some seahorses. Quite a few sharks have laid eggs, so it's been really exciting. And honestly, we've got a lot of new animals and creatures for you guys to see since we were last open. So we're really excited for you to come out and visit. So here we have one of our 40 displays. This is our California tide pool exhibit. And we've got several animals that you'd see on our local California coast, like leather sea stars and abalone and anemones. So we're really excited to have families come back out and have a safe and fun experience here at Sea Life.
So wow, kids must love the starfish and getting to see all of the creatures a little bit closer than they normally do.
Yeah, there's so much interactive experiences here at Sea Life. We have all of our exhibits are very low to the ground. We have not only tide pool animals, but we also have an animal ambassador collection. So Matt, who's one of our biologists, actually has one of our local desert tortoises here with us, who we actually just woke up from a 4-month hibernation. So you never know what you're going to interact with here. We've got a mix of snakes and lizards and tortoises, you know, and you'll come and you'll see a shark and a jellyfish all while you're here at Sea Life.
Wow. Okay. So if anyone thinks that they napped a lot during quarantine, they had absolutely nothing. Thank you, Matt. Oh my gosh. So Matt was telling me between the commercial break that they still go to the bathroom in hibernation. That was one of my big questions.
They do. He actually peed all over the floor during the last shot. So he's very much awake and has had his coffee this morning already, more so than the rest of us.
Wow. So we can meet people like him at Sea Life here at SeaWorld, or not SeaWorld, sorry, here at Legoland starting today?
You can. Starting today, you can come. We have educators here, and I guarantee you're going to learn a really fun fact about our underwater world here at Sea Life. So go to Legoland.com and you can reserve your spot online.
There you go. Very important to make a reservation on top of getting that ticket. So really cool. All of the exhibits are lower to the ground, so they are designed for kids' height. And I can't wait to get in and meet some of the other creatures that have been hibernating and waking up.
There's so many fun animals to see, but I will say when I took my kids, the big hit was the indoor slide that I think kind of wraps around like an aquarium type thing. Oh my gosh, we did that for like ever.
Yeah.
So many fun things for the kids. Thank you, Allison.
Very cool.
Good stuff in there. And yeah, those that turtle coming out of hibernation. Oh, he's about to see a whole lot of faces. So there you go. Good morning, everybody. If you're coming out of hibernation from a nice, cozy night of sleep, well, you're going to wake up to some chilly conditions. Here's a live look at Cardiff right now. And you can see a little bit of that breakup of our morning cloud coverage. Some blue skies starting to show. A lot of inland communities, yes, it's blue for you. So that means that marine layer not quite serving as a blanket for us this morning. Instead, crisp, clear conditions for a lot of folks. And yeah, it is chillier. 56 degrees right along our coastline. This is for downtown San Diego. Our wind speeds are calm. Humidity's dropped a little bit. We don't have as much of that onshore influence. But sorry about these lines right here. I'm not sure where that came from. But right now it's 49 degrees in places like LA. Again, 50s for a lot of you. Although along the coast, I'm seeing some temperatures upper 40s. Del Mar and Carlsbad, places like that. Legoland. Yeah, it's going to be chilly to start. Now, the good news is by the afternoon, because we have clear skies, the sun will warm us up pretty rapidly. Now, the low that was bringing in that onshore shower influence. It's moving away. It's moving out east. What we're going to start to see is this ridge of high pressure really taking hold of our weather pattern, and that will bring us more sunshine, more and more weather. We also have surface level high pressure right here over the Great Basin. That's going to influence us by the second half of your weekend mainly. That's why we're really going to be hot on Sunday. You'll notice that because temperatures are going to jump about 10, even 12 degrees for a lot of folks here through Saturday to Sunday. For the next few hours, we'll see some of that cloud coverage breaking up, and then by tonight, the marine layer may be back, but expect clearer conditions here Friday night. Saturday and Sunday will be nice and sunny, but we're going to move on up into the 70s and 80s by then.